Hey, what's up, guys? Brock here. If you like my content, make sure you subscribe and don't forget to hit the bell, players. Hey, what's up, folks? Welcome to This Week in Customs. I am Brock, and I am excited to present to you another round of just beautiful works in progresses, beautiful customs. Just these people are just so talented, man. That just pumps me up. I know I sound kind of, it's like I get triggered when I see awesome looking customs. Let's just get going right now. I am hyped. Check out this toad. We've been following this work. It's a really nice looking piece. Now, man, look, he's got a removable tongue, but look what he looks like without it. Can you guys tell that that's the bullseye head? Obviously, if you've been watching some of the older episodes, you've seen this works in progress, but man, he did such a great job of sculpting those cheekbones right there, the hair. It works perfect for Toad. This is a great, man, I want one of these. I want to see, this just inspires me to do work. Here's another one. I've been reading Ed Brubaker's run on Captain America. By the way, players, highly recommended. I want to make a Falcon. This is an updated Falcon based on the Toy Biz design, obviously based on the classic Falcon design. This works really well. I dig it. Nice job. Now, this is a phenomenal custom. You guys may not be familiar with it because most of you, I should say, that are following me and into stuff like I am, are not into Transformers. But I am into Transformers, and I recognize this as Death Head. Now, that is an awesome looking figure. I can't even tell what parts. I haven't even tried to figure out what parts he used, but that head is phenomenal. That is a great likeness to how he appeared in the comics. Great job. If you guys want to see what Transformers, follow IG Terminals. He does some custom work. All right, this one, this Yellow Jacket custom, I wanted to show you what this customizer is doing. And obviously the ones that have the growth rate here, these figures that expand, he's made customs. And what he's using for the base bodies are these 12-inch figures. I don't care much for the 12-inch line. And look at that, he's also using the 3 3/4 figure right there. I almost forgot to talk about that. I don't care about that line either, but man, for us that like the 1/12 scale, don't miss out on these. And if you look closely, some of these, did he get it in sale? No, he didn't get it in sale. But he's done a really great job for these characters. You have Black Ant, you have, right, it's Black Ant, right? A Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man. Now I'm questioning myself. Oh shoot, another grower? Let's move on before I get myself in trouble. All right, moving on to this custom. It's a work in progress. I like the head on this custom. I like what he's doing there. I'm gonna keep my eyeball on this as it continues to develop in future weeks to come. Here's another work in progress. He is working on obviously a movie version of this Juggernaut. Looking pretty darn good. I like the yellow suit, and it looks like he's doing every single bit of this, and he's going to be doing the sculpting himself on that helmet. I have shown another person, is it 3D Tucker? I think it may be 3D Tucker that does a 3D helmet for the movie Juggernaut if you are interested in getting one in your collection. And here we have a custom from Doodog. Now, he didn't make this custom, he bought it on eBay, but check out that Magneto. Really good work. If you guys know who the customizer that did that is, let us know. He does not know. He bought it on eBay, but I'm interested. That is a really nice looking Magneto. Am I right? Sweet. Moving on to the next custom. Okay, now, this is going to take a little bit. I'm playing the video. Symbiote Seeker here. Now, he's done something. I want to see if you guys pick it up. See if it's a subtlety that when I first saw this, I almost missed it, but then I was patient. Now, are you seeing what I'm seeing on the arms? You seen those flecks of paint, or I guess it would be like skin imperfections, or I almost said pimples. They're not freckles. Oh my gosh, I can't speak, guys. Having a rough week at it. Now, check that out, man. That is really good. It gives texture to the arms. It's just something that's appealing, and it does work. It changes it up when it's on the shelf. There's definitely just a more realism to the skin. You may consider doing it. All right, this is a work in progress. It's going to be is it going to be a movie? Is it going to be a movie version? I'm not sure if it's going to be a movie version or not, but I definitely like the parts. Moving on to the next custom. Oh yeah, this Godspeed. I haven't been reading the current Flash comics. I kind of got bored with them, but this is a really nice custom of this character. He used a Flash body. There you can see where he started from. He made some adjustments to assist in the articulation. And let's go back to the custom. Look at that. He actually reworked that upper body so that he can have a different type of articulation. I dig it, man. Nicely done. He used ML Thundra legs and torso articulation. He used a Blizzard head, and it looks great. I love it. Nice work. All right. Oh boy, I love Hawkeye. There's just something about that color combination that does it for me. It works. I dig it. Almost like peanut butter and jelly, man. All right. Here's a repaint of Apocalypse. I'm telling you guys, this is rough. I apologize. I am so sorry. Forget about my voice and just check out these cool looking custom. Symbiote Seeker here has repainted Apocalypse. It actually looks like, well, there you go. It looks like the X-Men's 90s animated cartoon colors of Apocalypse. Here's another repaint done. This is just, you can just add a little bit of details to your figure and they can change it up. The face looks really nice. He's repainted the face. He's filled in those lines. I did this custom too, or just added some paint to my Proxima Midnight. But there's something that you can do to the face. I think that looks better than the one that Hasbro put out. And it's not a negative on Hasbro, it's just they provide us the base figures. I've been saying that since I started this program. All right, is this a 6-inch figure or is this a 3 3/4? There's something about this that screams 3 3/4 to me and I'm missing it. But impressive regardless of what scale this is in. But look at the straps down the middle of this guy's chest. It's sculpted really well, and the detail, nicely done. I think this is 3 3/4, based on what I'm seeing on the figure. Am I wrong, guys? Am I wrong? Regardless, it looks good. All right. A Red Hood custom. I love Red Hood customs, man. This is a nice one. Good work, good painting, good choice of parts. I think you probably sculpted that emblem on the chest. I like the knee pads. I like how you've geared them up. Dead Hood, good work. Dig it. Great photograph, right, guys? Check that out. Now, this is a custom, and he's using, I think it's an SH Figure Arts body. So he's repainted an SH Figure Arts body, right? Is that what this is? What did you do with this guy? Custom of that Searcher skull? I'm asking him questions. Oh, let me see. Oh, he answered. Here we go. He says the Searcher skull was a pickup from eBay. It is available. I've seen that. And he painted it. And then what he did, he says he kit bashed the Ragnarok and the Age of Ultron headpieces, custom fitted the cape, and took out the armor pieces off on the Ragnarok body. And you took an unbelievable photograph too, man. That's just a great shot. Great lighting on that. Now, he says he uploaded his work in progress pictures. Let me see. Okay, so I couldn't find his work in progress shot, so we're going to move on, and maybe we'll cover that in a future episode. Here's another custom going for a Hydra Doctor Strange. Just interesting takes. Folks, just, you know, if you enjoy Hydra, I'm not sure if this is from a comic or not, but I like that. Oh, there you go. So it's from a concept art. I dig it. Good job. Good work. Here's a use of parts. This one stood out to me because guess what? Look, what head is he using? Can you see? I used to have this figure. It was the God of War 3, and he's repurposed it for Marvel's Executioner. I think I've put up another Marvel's Executioner, just like I've put up another Cosmic Ghost Rider. Apparently these guys are really popular right now. This is just another work in progress shot from the previous week, following Draw Customs here to see what his ultimate result is, and that way you guys can see it from start to finish. Looking good so far, player. And Alfonso, This guy, I like, you know what I think he does really well is that those ripped off armor pieces, and that's what he's working on here. He's probably gonna light this chest up. He likes working with LEDs. This is looking good. I'll keep my eyeball on this custom and we'll see it in the weeks to come. All right, here's another take on Odin. And it looks like he's doing some repaint. Oh, you know what he did? Check this out. Check out the skirt piece, or a kilt. Can we call it a kilt? It's not manly to call it a skirt, is it? But yeah, man, I dig it. That custom looks hot, bro. Yeah. Oh, good use of. Did I only focus on that first picture and I didn't see what else you had here? But let me go back to this photograph right here. Man, that's awesome looking. Is this an old Thor? What did you do? Let me see. Yeah, okay. All right, you guys are reading along with me? Because it's hard to read out loud and process in my head at the same time. But man, I definitely like, it just gives it a gritty look. That is a hot looking custom right there, man. Nice work. I dig it. All right, here's another cool looking custom pieced together from different parts. Now, he said, oh, this is one of the ones that he had done a while ago, this Iron Fist, and he looks like he's geared up. He's got some pants. Typically, Iron Fist has got the, the tights on, but this one is a little bit, he's going to war. He's geared up for battle. Definitely like that look. Oh, look, he's got a gun. Where's this from? Orson Randall, Iron Fist. There you go. That answers it for you. Figure this custom good work. I dig it. I like what stood out to me is that chest plate. I'm not sure if that's like caked on blood or rust or what. It feels like it's all of the above, man. That just stood out. Really nice job on working that paint. It looks like this Punisher has been through several battles. Here's another Red Hood custom. I definitely dig that head for the, I guess, because he's masked, but he doesn't have the full helmet on. So, I dig it. That's a great looking head for a Red Hood custom. I need this head. I'm working on Red Hood custom eventually. I'll be finishing it. I need something like that. I'm going to hit you up. Maybe you can let me know what head you used because I dig that. Looks good. Boom. Cosmic Ghost Riders are in, and this custom is hot. Check this out from Lewin Aiden's Customs. Holy goodness. I would love to see like a video of your customs, bro. The pictures are awesome. You put these special effects on them, but I would love to see like a 3D version because you got so much going on. There's so much paint details that I think like a video would really highlight your customs, man. Your pictures are awesome. Your customs are awesome. Let's see some videos. Who agrees with me? Hit them up, let them know. All right, here we go. We got a Thanos. This is a different, it's a sleeker, thinner Thanos. Obviously, it's using that head from, I'm not sure if this is from the original Build-A-Figure or if this is from the re-release, the Walmart exclusive, but it's definitely looking pretty good. Dig the paint on the face. Dig the colors, very nicely done. Dude, did you sneak back on here, bro? I'm pretty sure I showed this already. I did, right? How did I do that? Did you post it twice? Whatever. It's based on that Ultimate Hawkeye, and it looks good the second time around too. So, all right, nearing the end. Now we got some really heavy hitters coming up. They're pumping out customs, and they always look great. And check out this beast. Oh boy. He's using the Marvel Select Juggernaut, and he's done I wanted to see what he did to the head. He had to have given it some sort of neck hinge because I think the Juggernaut head's pretty low set, and this head is working perfect. Obviously, that's the Maestro Toy Biz, but it almost looks like you changed up the helmet. Did you just use the top? The helmet doesn't quite look, I don't have one for reference right now, so I really don't know. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the end result of this because this is a beast. That is a beast, Maestro custom as he should be. Wow, looking good. And check out this work in progress This Bone Breaker, this has a lot of potentials from what I'm seeing already. We're going to follow what he does here. I want to see where it results. And whose head is that? Look at that head. Whose head is that? I can't figure it out. I'm sure as soon as somebody tells me, I'll go, oh, of course. But that's going to look hot, man. I can see it. All right, Pounds 978. Oh, man, that's an awesome custom, man. Oh, my gosh. Plump Parker. I want one. Look at that. Straight out of the comics, man. I remember reading, I forget which one of the I can't remember the name of the comic now. Clone Saga or Spider-Verse. It's probably a Spider-Verse comic, but that looks so good, man. Who doesn't want a fat Spider-Man in their collection? My goodness, man. Pounds 978, working it as always. Here are going to be a series of customs from Lee Aller. This dude does amazing work. Look at the 3 different varieties of Mr. Sinisters that we have there. Man, that looks awesome. I love how that cape looks. Very similar to what Hasbro is going to be coming out with, but this has already been done. I wonder if they borrowed from Mr. Lee Aller here. Wow. Just awesome looking customs, man. Great looking Angel. And one more, a Blue Marvel. This guy is so powerful. I don't know if I haven't seen him in too many of the comic books. I think he was in the Ultimates, if I'm remembering correctly. Or was it something else? I feel like it was in the Ultimates, but he's a very powerful superhero. Very nice looking custom and great representation of the character. It really stood out. And this is probably, Craig is probably my favorite customizer out of all these talented people. Craig's work always first of all, it's amazing and inspiring. And I don't even really care about this character, the Shadow King. I couldn't care less. I really couldn't. But I look at this custom and I go, I want to make this. And there's so much, the painting on it is really good and it's very minimal. I think he painted the legs. I think that's from some, not Goonies. Those things that you put water on, they turn into, it was back in the 80s. What are Gremlins? I think that's from a Gremlin character, those legs. But look at that, it's so seamless, right? It's like a premium figure. Somebody actually created this, but it's a custom, and it's a beautiful work. Craig's work is always like that. I like the fact that he also shows videos of how he gets through his customs, and I've learned a lot from him. Another fantastic customizer, Chris Serta here. He does great work. I want to see where he's going to take this Shatterstar. This is a work in progress. He likes to use, I'm not sure if it's some of those armor plates, like the shoulder pieces, he likes to use some hamburger plates, some cardboard from the hamburger. I think it's cardboard from the hamburger place, and he puts it as the skeleton and he sculpts over it. We don't have that hamburger spot here in California, so I'm not familiar with it, but he always does it. All right, putting this custom up right here. Snaker 88 has been on the program before. This is what Spider-Ham can look like if you repaint them, and I think it looks fantastic. He did a really good job. I repainted mine. I went with a different look, but I kind of like his better. What he did, instead of just shading or painting over those lines, you see how he kind of shadowed in between, almost like dirtied it up a little bit, but it just looks really nice, man. It's a good work. I dig it. All right, Spot. This is a custom that I did a while ago, and Cody did it here. I think that's a pretty good take. Nicely done. Are you planning on doing any magnet work on this guy, or are you just doing it like this? The Spot that I went with, the spots were a little bit more on the cleaner side, But if you look at the comic book, Spot appears in different versions, and this is one of the versions where the actual spots are not like perfect ovals or circles. They're actually like more like blotches of paint. And that's what he's done here, and it looks really good. Good work, player. All right, and the final custom for this Week in Customs episode number 14 is one from Lucas. It's Thanos. Now, it looks fantastic. Good job of parts. You use some of the select parts, and you've painted really well, and I dig it. And the reason I really appreciate this custom is because I actually inspired this custom because I did this custom Thanos several months ago. I appreciate, Luke, you hitting me up. Good work on it, and dude, keep it up. See, guys, customs, with the amount of experience that a lot of us have, we can do a good job. And Luke has done a great job, and you're going to continue improving as you continue doing more customs. So, man, nicely done. And that brings us to the end of this Week in Customs. I appreciate you guys enjoying this series along with me. I get hyped up, I get crazy for it, and let's keep it up on a weekly basis. Share it with your friends. Get these artists' work out. It is worth seeing. It is worth sharing. And guys, thanks for following along. Peace!